Hi guys, a happy, Wednesday to everybody. So in today's video, I'm going to do a couple of different things. So I'm going to show you the 4 limited edition color tattoos that I was able to get with the help of Linda from the Beauty Puzzle. I am going to do a quick channel update and then also do a share the love. So what do I start with? How about I start with just a quick channel update. So, as you guys know, the spring and summer is where my life gets somewhat hectic because that is when my particular work season really ramps up. So, that is going to mean that probably, I think I'll be okay for the month of April, but starting in May, June, July, August, and probably most of September, life's going to be a little bit crazy for me. So my goal during the late spring and summer months is to be able to get up at least 2 videos a week. So that will be my goal. Videos will probably be on like Tuesdays and hopefully Fridays. So I still want to continue to do my Friday favorites because there are so many products that I fall in love with throughout the week that I do want to share with you guys. And I think, maybe doing like a review type of video the other days, or maybe a tutorial if I have time. And then maybe if I'm able to sneak in like a follow us around video. It will probably be mostly a like follow Melanie around type of video. Because Stella is going to have to spend most of the summer with her Oma and her Opa again. Just because I work so much, it's hard for me to have Stella and work at the same time. With her still being so young and not really being able to like entertain herself, even though most of what I do is from home, it takes a lot of like focus and concentration and a large amount of time, especially when I'm doing flowers, and I can't have a 2-year-old like running around and helping me with flowers. It doesn't work. I've tried it. I had to replace a lot of flowers that way. So financially, that's not a smart thing for me. So Stella will be gone most of the summer, which is a massive bummer. But the good news is that there are going to be some pretty major changes for me in terms of what I'm doing professionally after this like fall season. So I'll talk a little bit more about that in another video, but I'm going to just focus on 2 specific things versus trying to do everything. So again, I'll get into detail about my life goals and whatever in some other video. And my share the love, I will do that last because these are going to lead into that. So Linda from the Beauty Puzzle is amazing. She, well, I guess it might kind of work its way into this, but so she doesn't live far from me at all. We basically kind of essentially live in the same area. And her local Fred Meyer had the limited edition color tattoos that I wanted in stock. So that was fantastic. She went and she picked them up for me. And we met up this last weekend, and I'll talk a little bit more about that meetup as well. And she was able to finally get them to me. So what Linda picked up for me was Beige-ing Beauty. And you guys have probably seen these. I have worn all of these now at this point. So I can also tell you what I think about them. So Beige-ing Beauty is this really pretty, just, oh gosh. Here, I'll swatch them on my wrist because my wrist isn't quite as dry. I don't even know if you'll be able to see that, but so this is almost the color of my skin. It is not the smoothest color tattoo I've ever gotten, but I did use this with Kitten from Stila. And it was absolutely beautiful with that. So I did that yesterday, and that turned out lovely. Absolutely loved it. So this is not a color tattoo, even though initially I thought I could totally wear it by itself, but because of the more like glittery texture of it, it doesn't look as good by itself because it can go on kind of patchy. However, if you pair it with something super shimmery like Kitten, it's absolutely beautiful. So this is good, but I don't think it's one of the ones that like you necessarily need to have. Like I thought I needed this, but trying it now, I don't know if it's one I would necessarily pick out again, but I do like it. Caramel Cool. So this is one that everybody is so excited about, and I really like this one as well. At first when I saw it, it didn't so much remind me of Indian Wood from MAC as it reminded me kind of Rubenesque. So I'm going to put that right below. This is just a gorgeous shimmery coppery color. This is a lot more smooth than the Beige-ing Beauty above it. So this looks stunning with blue eyes. It looks great with green eyes too. My eyes are green. And it looked awesome. What I did is I put L'Oreal Infallible Amber Rush over this, and it was like, it was so pretty. It was like this super metallic, like foiled eye look. When did I do that? I want to say that that was in my videos that I uploaded on Monday and Tuesday of this week. You couldn't tell too much because it was one of those really bright days, so it kind of washed it out a little bit, but trust me, it was absolutely beautiful. So anyway, there's Caramel Cool, and it is definitely one of those ones that I think is worth seeking out if you can find these. Now, I'll get to that. I always get ahead of myself. I need to just slow down. The third one that Linda picked up for me was Sleek and Spice. So this is Sleek and Spice. Ugh, so pretty. I love this one. I love it. Okay, so right below Caramel Cool there. By the way, how awkward is this situation going on here? What's the best way to do this? Like this. So pretty. This is a gorgeous taupe with, like, I would say a purple undertone. So pretty. So pretty. I wore this. What did I wear this with? I don't think I put anything over top of this. I think what I did is I put the Sleek and Spice on my lid, and then I put Bare My Soul from NYX in the crease. And that was pretty. I loved that. That was a great combination together. So there you go. I love Sleek and Spice. That I think is a must-have. Now, yesterday I had to run to, what do you call that place? Trader Joe's. Right next door to my Trader Joe's is a Walgreens, and I was like, I'm just going to go look. They probably won't have these, but I'm just going to look. So I went in there. Sure enough, like, it was like a freaking miracle, you guys. My Walgreens never get any of this, like, limited edition stuff. They have, like, a full display, and I was like, how has no one rated this? Like, I was literally looking around to make sure that, like, nobody was coming up behind me and was gonna, like, snatch what I wanted. So, I get oddly paranoid. Like, no one cares as much as I do. I don't know what I'm thinking. So I found Nude Compliment. Now, everybody is saying that you don't necessarily need the Sleek and the Spice and the Nude Compliment. I kind of think you do. I think they're different enough, especially if you're a taupe lover. If you're a taupe lover, you need both of these. I don't think you necessarily need Caramel Cool. I mean, it's a neat color, and there isn't one like it, like in the drugstore anywhere, really. But these two, love. So pretty. So this particular taupe, you can see it right there. Am I pointing to it? Yeah, right there. Wow, I'm bad at this. I should have put them here. So this particular taupe color is, what would you call this? This has more of like a gray, like neutral taupey undertone. Not so much purple. Love it. So today I am wearing the Nude Compliment. I was going to call it Nude Spice, but that's wrong. I'm wearing the Nude Compliment with, what is this one? So this is the L'Oreal Infallible Eyeshadow in Liquid Diamond. So pretty. So that's Liquid Diamond. I'm wearing that over top of the Nude Compliment. Although the Nude Compliment just in and of itself, gorgeous. Like with, you know, something taupey, like even the NYX over the taupe would be really pretty, like in the crease with that. Oh yeah, gorgeous. I would love that. I think I might do that tomorrow. Oh, and of course these don't come off. Like these are awesome. They're so long wearing. So I am madly, deeply in love with the Sleek and Spice and the Nude Compliment. So glad that I have both of the taupier ones, because I think for me, these are definitely both must-haves. I love to use these as bases. I love them just on their own. I also love the Caramel Cool. Since my eyes aren't blue, everybody thinks my eyes are blue. They're not blue. This looks gorgeous with blue eyes. If you have blue eyes, I think this is like a must-have for you. I love this, but it's not like must-have, but I think it's pretty. Does that justify it enough for you? And then I would say my least favorite, not that I don't like it, but my least favorite, which was probably the Beige-ing Beauty. There was also that black one that was out. They had all of them at the Walgreens. I didn't get the black one, and I didn't pick up the other light one because they looked so similar that I was like, I don't need both of those. As I'm sitting here holding these two, which are pretty similar. So anyway, so these three Linda picked up for me. And by the way, all of these did come out of my beauty budget. So that was a hefty chunk that came out for these. But I will say they were totally worth it. They were totally worth the hunt. I love that I found this one on my own. It made me feel like so excited yesterday. It was like the thrill of the hunt. I got just pumped when I saw it sitting there, and I was like, is this real? Like, is this real life? Is it really sitting here in front of me? It totally was. So these are a little bit more expensive at Walgreens. I think they did have a buy one, get one, but like I said, I didn't want any of the other ones, so I just got this. They were like $7.50 at my Walgreens. I think they're only $5.99 at my Fred Meyer. I think that's what they are at Fred Meyer. So they're quite a bit more at Walgreens, but totally worth it just because I really did want this one, especially after using the Sleek and Spice and just adoring that. So I love them. I think they're totally worth seeking out, you guys. I know that they're hard to find, but keep looking at your Walgreens, keep looking at your Fred Meyer, keep looking at, I don't know, Walmart, CVS, all those other places to see if they do bring them back out, if they have more stock or whatever. They're just so lovely. They're beautiful. I really wish that Maybelline would stop this whole like, limited edition crap, because they would sell. They would continue to sell like hotcakes even if they weren't limited edition. Like, they came out with the whole metals line, and that is like permanent. So just keep adding to it, like, why be a-holes about it? Because I think that's what they're doing. They're just being jerks. So anyway, yes, I love them. 2 thumbs up. I think they're fantastic. I think they're worth seeking out, and get as many of them as you can. Okay, so for my Share the Love, it's going to be about Linda. I am really going to try hard in at least every other or every third video to try to do this Share the Love kind of thing. Because I think it's really important to expose people to other YouTubers that they maybe hadn't learned about yet or hadn't heard about. And I know that I find it really helpful when other people talk about other YouTubers, because it helps me find fresh meat to watch. That sounded terrible. But just new positive energy, people that are inspiring. I love to build up my subscription list. I love being able to go through and having that feeling of oh my god, I don't know who to watch first. I'm so excited. So Linda is, she's absolutely fantastic, you guys. We met up at a local Ulta, and when she walked up to me, I was like, oh my gosh. One, she was so tiny, just this tiny lady, with this gorgeous, long blonde hair, perfect makeup, just so well put together. She was dressed super cute, and she just had a huge smile on her face, and we just hugged, and I just felt so comfortable with her. She is so down to earth, and she is just lovely and so easy to talk to. such positive energy. I've enjoyed watching her videos for a while now, and it took me a long time to figure out that we actually only live like essentially 20 minutes from each other. And it was so funny when I had that realization, because I was like, oh my gosh, like there are other people around me who do this. So it was just really cool, and it was awesome to like be able to meet up with somebody who does the same thing as I do as a hobby. You know, like I don't have any other like real life friends. You know, I've become really good friends with Stephanie from Flourish XO, and we almost like chat every single day, either via text or Facebook or, you know, whatever, like Instagram. But I've never had a chance to meet her. Like, that's coming. We're working on it. But you know, like it was just so great. Like we just instantly like kind of hit it off, and like there wasn't any like awkwardness, and we talked about YouTube, and we talked about our kids. Her daughter, by the way, her oldest, had just gotten her permit, and so she had come with Linda that day, and she was kind of walking around Alta at first, and then she came over and I got to meet her, and she's just the most lovely like young lady. She's beautiful. She looks so much like her mama, and she just has this positive attitude. Like, Linda is an awesome mom, and I think that's another thing that I really like suddenly came to appreciate about her even more, is like how much she loves her kids and how she like just does everything like with them in mind. Like that, it was just really nice to talk to her about like some like parenting stuff too. Now, we only spent like a couple of hours together, but it flew by just like that, and we talked about so many different things, and it was just such a great opportunity. And we've both felt like such dorks, because we totally were going to take a picture to be able to post on Instagram, but like we both drove away, and then like almost at the same time texted each other like, we didn't take a picture. So next time, because there will definitely be a next time, we will absolutely take a picture and be able to put it on Instagram for you guys. But yeah, Linda's just fantastic. She is, I believe, in her mid-40s. Her videos, she actually edits, which I admire, because I don't edit my videos at all. She's very well spoken. She, you know, because she's a little bit older, she does talk a lot about, you know, makeup that is appropriate for somebody who's slightly older, you know, how to look good as a mom, still be put together, you know, and not necessarily like let yourself go. Like, she was just the perfect example of somebody who, like, I would definitely want to be like, you know, just well-spoken, just put together. Like, you know, she puts thought into the way that she looks. She takes the time to do her makeup, to do her hair. Not that I think everybody has to do that every single day, but I do think it's important to take time for yourself, you know, especially if you have kids, to, you know, do stuff like that. I don't think you should just let yourself go and just let your entire life revolve around your kids, because they are your world. But, you know, you also have to feel good about yourself so that you can be a good role model for your children. And I think that she is that for both of her girls. Fantastic lady. I'm going to link her channel down below. I really would love it if you guys would go over there and just leave her a message and, you know, subscribe to her channel if you connect with her. You know, I really did, and I appreciate all of her videos. She's very informative, very like thorough, and she just really likes doing this. Like, this is just a hobby for her, you know. For both her and I, we kind of connected on the level of that, like, we do this for fun, you know. YouTube is not a job for me. I don't think it ever really will be, and I think that that's okay. I think that that's good for me, you know. Like, I have my life outside of YouTube, and I work a lot, so I don't necessarily need another job. I do this because it's fun, and it's kind of the same thing for Linda. You know, this is fun for her, and she just has a really good time with it, and her family's really supportive of it. And her daughter was like, she was like glowing when she was talking about her mom and how great her mom is and how much she loves her, and how, you know, like, she used to do her makeup all the time for dance, and, you know, like, she thinks the world of her mom. And I just hope that, like, I can have that same kind of relationship with Stella someday. I think that's what I walked away, like, thinking about the most. Like, oh my God, I want Stella to have this exact relationship together. So Anyway, I could go on forever. Linda's channel information will be down below. Go show her some love. And Linda, if you're watching this, I had such a fantastic time meeting you. I really I'm so looking forward to hopefully doing it again soon. And maybe we can go somewhere where we can actually sit and have a cup of coffee, because we were literally standing up together in in Ulta and kind of moving from display to display for the entire 2 hours. So there was just so much to talk about and look at, and then it was so much fun. So thank you again, Linda, and thank you for seeking these bad boys out for me, because I was on a mad mission and I was not finding them where I was at. So I'm definitely appreciative of that. And I think that's it for now. I'm going to try to record another video while Stella is sleeping, so you'll probably see me in this fancy get up again. So have a great day, everybody, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.